Thanks. The guy you see here has 200 million followers and he doesn't speak. But guess what? For the first time ever, he's going to speak in this video and I'm going to tell you his incredible story.
Khaby Lamy.
This is the most successful creator.
Second most followers of all time.
This is Khaby Lamy, the fastest growing creator in the world. But did you know that just 2 years ago, Khaby was doing this? Yes, he was a waiter and a factory worker, making a total of $1,000 per month. See, 20 years ago, his family immigrated from Senegal to Italy looking for a better life. But life was hard. He didn't have money. He was dyslexic. He was rejected from middle school, high school, and college. And when COVID came, he didn't even have a job because he got fired from both of them. And this is where it gets interesting. With no money or job, Khaby just wanted to make people laugh. And you didn't hear that from me. You heard it from him directly. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Khaby. I love you and I love you to make people smile.
So he got on social media and started making videos, and that changed his life forever. His videos were short and sweet. He made fun of complicated life tasks and simplified them. What is different about your videos?
My video is simple and easy.
That's it?
Yeah, it's a magic.
In the beginning, only 2 people watched him, his father and his neighbor. That's it.
In 1 month, I got 9 views and 2 subscribers.
2 subscribers?
Yes, sir.
But he didn't care. He continued to make videos. He did not talk, so everyone understood. He was funny, so everyone laughed. And he was simple, so everyone shared. Little by little, he got more followers from every country in the world. His manager said to Khaby that he's going to be an international star, even though he had 1,000 followers. So how did you find Khaby?
No, he found me. He was looking for a manager and he sent me a message on Instagram. I started to check his profile. I love it. And we started to collaborate together.
And they were right. In less than 2 years, Khaby exploded. He went from 0 to 200 million followers. And for the first time in his life, he started making money.
Quindi mi sento meglio. Ho aiutato la mia famiglia, ho aiutato alcuni dei miei amici delle case popolari e ora mi sento meglio.
This 22-year-old Muslim, Italian, Senegalese immigrant factory worker became the face of Hugo Boss. This is unheard of. He makes billions of people laugh. He is invited to film festivals. He meets incredible people and lives the best life ever.
Tu devi continuare quello che vuoi fare senza che le altre persone influenzino il tuo sogno, perché la gente quando non riesce a fare una cosa ti dice io non so farlo, però se tu vuoi ambire a quello ti dicono no, lascia perdere perché è impossibile, però quelli sono i limiti di quella persona lì, non sono i tuoi, quindi tu devi continuare a fare quello che vuoi fare e arrivare.
This story is not about Khaby, it's about you. You can make it big on the internet, even if you never went to school, even if you have no money. The next big thing, the next Angelina Jolie, the next Mr. Bean will not come from Hollywood. They will come from Senegal, Italy, India, Philippines, Mexico, and Egypt. How do you feel now?
I'm a very lucky man.
People that look like him, people that look like me, and people that look like you can finally make it in this world. Thanks, man.
Thank you too. And thank you all.
Guys, I'm about to give Bill Gates himself a dead fly as a gift because we are celebrating something big. What are we celebrating, Bill?
We're on the way to get rid of a horrible disease called river blindness, and these black flies are what that comes from.
But first, let me tell you about flies. In rich countries, we don't care about flies or mosquitoes. They're just annoying insects. But in poor countries, these annoying insects can end your life. Especially near water, flies carry worms that can be deadly. If they bite you, you can get worms that go to your eyes and turn you blind.
The disease is called river blindness. It's black flies bite you. A parasite gets into your blood and it goes all over, makes you itch, and eventually it gets into your eyes and permanently makes you blind.
Imagine living your entire life in darkness. The rich world doesn't know about this, but the poor world suffers from this every single second. In 2021, 1 billion people suffer from 10 neglected tropical diseases. What is a neglected disease?
Well, it's a strange term. It tends to be a lot of parasites and worms that exist mostly in tropical areas. And because they don't exist in the rich countries, the drug companies, the donors, they just don't know it's there, and yet it's kind of horrific stuff.
But guess what? They are neglected no more. People like Bill Gates, the UAE, and the World Bank have come together to do something crazy. Eliminate a disease that we forgot about. So everybody went to work. Gates Foundation, NGOs, governments, pharmaceuticals, and local people. They tracked all the black flies in Niger and stopped them from breeding. No more flies, no more bites, no more disease. Then pharma companies donated medicine pills to treat infected humans, and then they educated everybody about tropical diseases. And they did this every day for decades. Today, for the first time in 40 years, in the country of Niger, we have officially won.
Niger has indeed eliminated the transmission of onchocerciasis.
We won!
Yes, we won!
There is no more river blindness disease. It's the first African country to eliminate it.
It's the first country, but we think we can do it for the whole continent.
But this video is actually not about diseases. It's about getting people out of poverty. When you're unhealthy, you cannot work, you cannot make money, and you stay in the cycle of poverty. And when you're healthy, you can work, you can learn, you can earn, you can lift yourself out of poverty.
If you invest in health and education, and you have a kind of stable environment, then a country, using its own human resources, will lift itself up. We can break those cycles. We're making a lot of progress. This is a positive story.
Today, we celebrate the end of river blindness in Niger. Tomorrow, we celebrate it all over Africa. Let's give every human in the world a chance to live. Thanks, Bill.
Hey, thank you. I'm excited. The more people who could go to Africa and see this on the ground, we're all humans, all lives have equal value. We owe it to make sure these diseases are completely eliminated.
Today, I want to tell you about a guy. You may know him for his comedy. You may know him for his mustache. But today, I want you to know him for his religion.
Hey, I'm Steve Harvey, stand-up comedian, entertainer, television host, family man. But most importantly, I happen to be a man of faith.
Steve is a very successful guy. He has made more money than he ever thought. He has become more famous than he ever thought. But at the same time, he managed to keep his relationship with God closer than ever. Why did you not lose faith as you became more successful?
If I could make myself successful, I would have done it a long time ago. I would have skipped so many of the lessons I had to learn. But it's not that, it's a process. Success and happiness is a process, man. And in this process, I was very aware of the amount of faith that was needed. And as a matter of fact, it really took more faith than I even thought I had.
See, oftentimes, people who are religious think their religion is right and everybody else is wrong. There is only one way to God. But Steve's faith is unique because it's really not about that.
There's no one way to heaven, no one way to paradise. It's like television. Now it's over 800 channels of cable, and they're all pretty entertaining. So I'm pretty sure, man, that to get to heaven, there's got to be more than one route. Because somebody watching another channel or taking another channel than you, they still getting entertained, and they probably still getting to heaven.
This isn't just talk. Steve lives by these words. He has 3 sons. 2 of them, he gave them Christian names like Broderick, and one of them he gave a Muslim name, Ali, as a sign of respect and appreciation for the Muslim religion and the Muslim culture.
I named him Ali because I knew then.
That he might be different.
I knew.
And you have no problems with it.
No. Because when you come here, you understand Islam is a religion of peace. Why you got a problem with peace?
It's just a name, but it's a big step to showing respect to people of other cultures. What Steve did reminds me a lot of this mosque. This mosque in Abu Dhabi belongs to people in the Islamic faith. But as a sign of tolerance to the churches next to them, they renamed the mosque to Mary, Mother of Jesus Mosque.
Can you imagine a mosque with the name Jesus on it? Yeah, the world could use a little bit more of that.
It's just a name, but it's a big step to showing respect.
You know, when I named my youngest son and I gave him the name Ali, I never really understood exactly what I was doing. I had a feeling about it. But now when I look at this name right here, and it says, Mary, the Mother of Jesus Mosque, it kind of gives me a little bit more of the understanding. Maybe it was something I didn't quite know at the time, but now it's starting to make a whole lot more sense.
And it's not just about Christians and Muslims, it's about Christians, Muslims, Jews, and everybody else. At a time when religious intolerance is on the rise, we need many, many more of these mosques, many, many more of people like Steve. After hanging out with Steve for a week and visiting mosques, churches, and museums in the Emirates, I am convinced religious harmony, religious respect, religious tolerance is the most important thing, and we need to promote that every single day.